and advancing the economic interests of the people of Alabama and, by extension, the people of America. The Democrats often get bogged down in a lot of what I would call sectarian issues, and to win abroad in these red states, it's going to take getting down to the basics. How do we protect the American family and American jobs in the face of a global market that is eroding the wage base and technological innovation, which is eliminating jobs? Well, I think that's a good recommendation. I'll tell you why. Trump is not our major problem. The problem is how to preserve high-paying American jobs in a low-paying global marketplace. How to maintain a level of full employment when innovation and technological change is reducing traditional jobs. How to maintain the openness to cultural change with respect for tradition. Those are our obstacles that we're facing as a party and more profoundly as a country. And whether we had Trump or not, those are still big obstacles and big hurdles for Democrats to overcome.
We're supporting our troops and their wonderful military families, including those right here in the cradle of naval aviation. The home of the legendary Blue Angels. People don't realize that. By the way, can those people fly or what? How about Naval Air Station Pensacola? Good place, right? And it's really time. This isn't a Republican thing or a Democratic thing or anything. It's time for Democrats in Congress to drop the threats of shutdowns of government and support a clean appropriations bill that fully supports and funds our military. We can't play games anymore. We can't play games. And don't forget, we make the greatest missiles, the greatest military equipment anywhere in the world. Nobody's close. And what does it also mean? And to me, it's secondary in this case. But what does it also mean? Jobs, jobs. So many parts of our country. Hey, they left me with North Korea. They left me with a mess in the Middle East. They left me with Afghanistan, which was a disaster. We make a lot of progress in Afghanistan, just like we have with getting ISIS out of Iraq, getting ISIS out of Syria, knocking the hell out of them. They left me with a mess. We inherited all of these problems all around the globe, years of America projecting weakness, not going over the red line. If we went over the red line, you wouldn't have had Russia and Iran going into Syria.
No way. They came into Syria because America was arming terrorists. Everyone knows that, Mr. Trump.
They've created ISIS. Hillary Clinton created ISIS with Obama. Created with Obama.
So Russia went in and Iran went in. But you know what? We had 59 missiles and they used gas. And we said you can't do that.
They didn't do that. Before any impartial investigation was initiated to examine so-called evidence against Syria, Trump launched the missiles. Fact is, Syria's chemical weapons were removed, confirmed by the U.S. by the end of 2014. Well, we don't want to confuse anyone with facts, do we?
We hit our great military from ships 700 miles away. 59 missiles and 59 perfect hits.
Wait a minute. Dr. Theodore Karasik, a senior advisor to Gulf State Analytics, says that only 36 made target. And various experts said that others struck surrounding towns, killing civilians. These are perfect hits. For when hawkish, guarding country militarism hits the floor, look out. We're in big trouble now.
All of us here tonight are united by the same values. We believe the United States military is the greatest force for justice in the history of the world, and we are going to take care of it, and we are going to properly fund it, and we are going to have the finest weapons, because when we do all of that, we are much, much safer.